Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today I'm going to make something with this really pretty sari ribbon. Usually sari ribbon is plain, just like a silk piece of really pretty fabric, but look at this. I love all the colors and the stitching. We even have a little bit of bling there. But I'm going to make a couple of beads, and then I'm going to make those into some earrings. So I'm going to use this 18 gauge wire to wrap it all up. First off, though, I need to make like a little form. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to make a loop. And this doesn't necessarily have to be neat. But you do need to make sure everything is tucked in because you don't want it to scratch you. Alright, so now I'm going to get my ruler out and I'm going to measure about an inch. You can do this two different ways. You can measure an inch from like here or here. I am going to measure from the loop. Just depends on how big you want your form. So we're going to make another loop, and I'm going to go around one time, and I'm not going to cut anything off quite yet. So as far as your piece of fabric here goes, we're going to cut two pieces of about 8 inches. Okay, and then you're going to start wrapping around your form. And since this does have a wrong side and a right side, I kind of just want to observe what I'm doing here. If there is no wrong or right side, it doesn't really matter. You just start wrapping. And it's going to get twisted a little bit, but that's okay. All right, I don't have it quite wrapped all the way yet, but I'm going to start kind of wrapping my wire around just so it's easier to hold things in place. And this can be a little fiddly. You just have to keep messing with it. Okay. And since this was so thick, I probably didn't need quite 6 inches, but that's okay. Wrap it around that, and then I'm going to come back around and wrap and make sure I've got all my little ends tucked in. And if they're sticking out a little bit, that's okay. Gives it a little bit more character. I was going to tuck them all in, but I think I want some of them out. All right, so I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to wrap around and then clip it off. And tuck that wire in. All right. And you have your form. Now I'm going to do the other one. Now I've got them all finished. They're not exactly alike, but that's okay. These are handmade, and we have to remember we are not a machine, so things aren't going to come out exactly right, but they can be close. So now all I need is an ear wire, and then I want to drop a bead at the bottom here. So it's kind of going through some of my beads. And I even thought about maybe these shells. No, I don't like those. There was going to be one of these, but I think that's just too much. We could do some orange. These darker colors, ooh, I like those. I like these, but I'm wondering if they're going to be a little too heavy. So that'll be a no. We could do the yellow. We could do this green. I think I like these the best though. Yeah, I think those are going to look nice. Before I go on, I wanted to show you, this is more just your plain sari ribbon. Exactly the same technique here. Those would look good too. And then I did these. This was really pretty difficult to do. There was a lot of beading on this sari ribbon, but look how pretty they are. And you could even take something like this and get thinner wire to add to this and put seed beads all around. It would look similar to this. These are a little bit bigger. They're called E-beads, but they're just bigger seed beads. But look how pretty that is. So I think I have decided to put these aside, and I'm actually going to finish these. I really like the way that is, but like I said, I wrapped these exactly how I just showed you how I wrapped this. So basically what I'm going to do is I get 2 head pins. Sometimes head pins will be a little crooked and you can just straighten them out with your fingers like this. Sometimes you may need to use your pliers. There we go. Make sure the bead doesn't go falling off of that. Sometimes the holes in the beads are a little bit big. And I just use a little seed bead if that's the case. But all we're going to do is just bend a 90 degree angle. Cut a little bit of it off. I use my finger as a gauge. And then with your round nose pliers, just roll a loop. I'm going to do this side. Once you get them done, you're going to just open it up at an angle and put your link on there, close them back up. Same thing on the other side here with the ear wire. And look at those, aren't those fun? These earrings will be great for summertime, bring you into the fall. There you go. They have a really nice dangle on them too. Now, if you're interested in these earrings, I will have them in have an eBay shop and an Etsy shop. Both those links are down in the description box below. But if you're interested in making them, I'm actually starting to offer kits. So you should go check that out in my shops too. I'll have a variety of different styles over there. So they may not look just like this, but it'll be the same type, just maybe different beads or different fabric. I know most of you that watch my channel do like to make their own jewelry. Let me know down in the comment section below what you like to do. Do you like to make your own jewelry or buy your own jewelry? I want to thank y'all for joining me and you have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.